Today, let's talk about a common overthinking mistake of creatives. Is overthinking something that you identify with? I know for me, there's times when I catch myself going, you know what? I've done enough thinking about this. Now it's time to see what happens. And that really is the overthinking mistake that I see creatives make again and again. And it's basically forgetting that we can't find all the clarity that we need purely up here. At some point, we're going to have to get in amongst the action and start, I want to show you some art materials, but I haven't got any here, start moving our art materials around and seeing what happens. Because the mind loves to have this little sideshow that says, oh, you have to have everything figured out before you can start. Oh, you have to know what painting you want to make before you can squeeze out the paint on your palette. Oh, you have to know exactly what you're going to say in your blog post video or what you're going to say in your first draft. And that's not how the creative process works. As you know, things emerge and things meld and change, and you get these little serendipitous accidents that happen that might have something even more beautiful than what you could purely think of once you start working with your materials and going through the process of making something. So the mistake is forgetting that it's by making things that we can actually use iteration to change what it is that we've made. The mind, again, loves to say that what you've made is final. But in fact, we need to remember that whatever we make, that's not the last chance. And by putting something down, we can do another layer if it's a painting, we can do another edit if it's a draft, and we can actually then start working with the thing that is like a lump of clay in front of us. We can start pushing around and making it into something that pleases us, delights us, expresses what it is that we're trying to express. So if you find yourself overthinking a creative project, just remember that thinking doesn't bring all the clarity that you need, and you need to start taking action with your materials. So in summing up, here's 3 tips that I want to leave you with. Just remember that overthinking doesn't bring you all the insight that you need. Number 2, remember that whatever draft it is you're doing, that doesn't have to be final. And number 3 is a really practical one, because sometimes it's nice to be reminded of this. If you are struggling with overthinking something, make sure that you incorporate some exercise into your day. I love personally going for long walks with my puppy dog. I love doing yoga. And by using my body, I can tire out my body, and I find that I sleep better at night and I wake up more energized and ready to get into my creative project the next day. Are you an overthinker? Have you had projects in your life where you've gotten stuck in your head and thinking, I have to know exactly what the answer is before I begin? If so, I'd love to hear your comments in the comment section down below, and share what it is that you've used in your creative life to be able to start creating the projects that you deeply desire to birth into the world. Wishing you a beautiful week, a beautiful day. Take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, nurture your creativity, and I'll see you later. Bye. Now, if you're new to my blog and you would like some help to get started with painting and creativity, I've created a beautiful 10-day free e-course that takes you through just that, getting started with painting and creativity. And you can find that at nicolanewman.com/begin. And in there, you'll be taken through how to paint an abstract painting. We'll do some writing and some photography exercises, and it's loads of fun.